Hello, my name is Reg, and you're watching Shattered Dungeons. Somewhere.
Welcome everybody, hope you're having a wonderful week. I spent all of my day today on what is called a boom lift, about 40 to 50 feet in the air. It was a lot, but it was fun.
Do you have that boom boom pow?
I do have that boom boom pow. The chicken was jacking my style. I don't know, that's a misheard lyric for sure, so... Anywho, we are Shattered Dungeons. We play an indie RPG every Tuesday called Shatter Dawn. Really, it's just for the lulz, so, hope you're getting them. We got a couple of things to get through before we jump on in. First and foremostly, get a Vanessa shirt. I'm wearing one. Dion's gonna have one soon. They look like this. They're great kindling. They'll keep you warm through the winter. Through the cold months. For months and months, it will warm you from the inside out as you think about all the ways Vanessa has wronged you, really.
Yeah, because liches are known for their warmth.
They are, yes, very true. If you haven't, go to patreon.com/shattertabletopgames. There you can get a whole bunch of behind-the-scenes stuff. It's pretty great. It's a great way to support the show. And if you did not realize, another way you can support the show is through subscribing on Twitch. If you subscribe on Twitch, you get what is called a subflux. It's a once-a-month thing you can redeem, and basically it lets you put so much chaos in the episode by randomly rolling on a table of terrible things. It is wonderful. If you saw last episode, there were some shenanigans that happened in the episode before that, and I'm anticipating more. So, if you'd like to affect the show live, not only can you watch twitch.tv/shattertabletopgames, but you can subscribe there and then throw a wrench into the show and make me think on my feet, which, as everyone can attest, is not always the best thing.
Why is there a headless Minecraft man behind you?
I was hoping that you'd bring that up. My son...
I literally only just noticed. That's how great attention I pay.
Oh, good. My son decided he needed to make a Minecraft dummy. Mm-hmm. And so there it is. I don't even know where that came from. Like, it's basically a Minecraft onesie. I don't know where it came from.
What's inside it? Pillow?
Yeah, like blankets and stuff just shoved in there. It's been pretty funny because
Can we call him Fred?
They call him Dummy.
Oh.
Yeah. Hey, Dummy. Yeah. Anywho, so I'll probably move that during our intro video because I forgot it was there too. We have a wonderful dice giveaway tonight. We're going to do this wonderful green right here. So if you are watching, we will have that going later in the episode. Tonight we are without Ray, who has injured himself by not thinking through something adequately.
So basically just by being Ray.
We will not be with... rather, Rachel will also not be with us tonight. She is stuck at work for some holiday festivities. But Shorty will be with us in a little while, and it will be a fun episode regardless. Last thing I got for everybody is, if you did not know, we have a second show. It's called Critical Dawn. And it is wonderful. I actually got to play D&D last night with Christina, who plays Viola on Critical Dawn, and it was fun to kind of actually get to talk with her. I've heard like 4 episodes now of Critical Dawn, and I've heard her actions and talking, but I haven't actually talked to her. So it was good to see her and talk with that. But talk about that rather, but you should definitely watch it because it's basically Pokemon, but like a really grim, gruesome version of Pokemon. It ain't great. It's very unnerving to say the least. So, and then really just want to give some kudos to Jordan here on your charity stream. Jordan streamed for what seemed like forever and raised $1,100 for charity. Great on you.
We went for 9 hours, and there are tons of different reward videos and streams coming.
Yeah. Well, we are gonna jump into our intro video. Welcome, Heather. It's nice to see you. We'll see everybody back in one moment while I remove Dummy from my camera shot. All right, enjoy.
Long ago, a powerful spellcaster by the name of Vezifor began to study the secrets of immortality. For years, he researched, then finally had a breakthrough. He performed the ritual and became a lich. After years of pillaging and war, he grew bored and retired to his tower. It was then he decided to build a dungeon.
There are those of you out there who said I could not design the perfect dungeon, Vanessa. But I proved them all wrong. We got demons, we got dragons, we got undead, we even got unpaid interns. Head on down, because
This is Shattered Dungeons. This is Shattered Dungeons.
That makes you cool.
Welcome back, everybody. We are Shattered Dungeons. We enjoy getting to do this for you all to watch. So there it is. This episode, like every episode, has an idea. I don't know.
Episode arriving at Station 4.
All aboard!
Next up, Kookamonga.
What a very poignant sound.
That was an accident.
What did you even hit with that?
I'm assuming a lamp?
Oh, your Yeti thing.
Yeah.
Tumbler. Thermos?
Yeti.
Yeah. Anywho, this episode, like every episode, is sponsored by our subscribers on Twitch. Use that beautiful subflex, everybody. And our patrons on Patreon. Go be one. It's awesome. You get emotes, you get rewards, you get a little behind the scenes look at everything we do. Tonight, I'm going to remember to do our intros because I did not last week and totally spaced the rest of the episode. Dion, you're the only one that actually got an intro last week. Well, tonight we have Toby Gunderson, played by Jordan.
Oh, hey there, Toby Gunderson. It's real nice to meet ya, huh?
Discord has fun backgrounds,
the snow
and
there.
Jordan put a snowy, Christmassy background. Is that? I don't even know what that is on like the bottom left.
I'm assuming this is some sort of Discord mascot, or he doesn't need to exist.
Stop looking at
that
me.
is the
He's dead
Christmas
now.
ham. The Christmas ham has been frozen by the snow.
There you go.
You've got one of them things warming up beside you there, Grunkle.
Yeah. We have Grunkle, played by Dion, and he too has
hello,
a
everybody.
festive background.
Yeah, that is my Christmas ham. I'm thawing it out by the fireplace.
And then, excuse me. And then we have Shorty Smalls, played by Heather.
Hi everyone, I'm Shorty Smalls.
There we go. Now, last episode, we had a lot of things going on. The group traveled to a nearby city to recruit new interns for the dungeon. And they did an excellent job. Not only did they put to rest a potential, enemy, saving the city, they also recruited that enemy to be a part of the dungeon, as well as several people who were there happenstantially and really had nothing else going on.
You could say we were a bit busy there.
Yeah. So on the way back, however, there was a brief encounter with a group of heroes, well-known adventurers, and they were on the way to the dungeon, but based on what Lich Vezival had said, a hero of note was going to kill him. And so he asked you through
know the
Jim.
old legend. I've heard it before. It's they say that a hero may save us. I'm not gonna tell you again. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
So, the hero was supposed to be dealt with so as to protect Lich Vezival. And you did exactly that. You made quick, long, very arduous work of him, and you were able to take 2 of them as captives for the skeletal armies of Lich Vezival. And so as you return to the dungeon, Jim greets you.
Oh, welcome back, interns. It's so great to see you. I was really worried that, it had taken some time and, it's good to have you back. I see you brought new recruits, eh?
If I didn't know any better, I'd say you missed us there, big fella.
No, I would never say that, but you can infer what you will.
But you'd feel it deep inside your gooey center there, I bet.
My center is very rigid and painful.
You were about to say rock hard, and then you regretted that choice, didn't you?
Yeah, that's exactly what happened, yes.
You see, we are vibing on a level that you have never experienced before, and that type of intimacy is frightening the first time you experience it. I understand. It's okay. But if you want to get a cup of coffee or a beer later, you just let me know, all right?
We'll talk about that later. Now, why don't, let's see, Toby, Shorty, and Grunkle, why don't you follow me into the office and we can get these wonderful new interns through their paperwork and get them well on their way.
Wait, does that mean Vanessa's here?
No, I have the paperwork. You'll simply be helping
I need to
them
take
fill it out.
notes.
That's a fate worse than death.
Not so much taking notes, but you will definitely be assisting with writing if they do not know how to write.
Oh.
Alright, I got that. Yeah,
I can help
we definitely
with
do
that.
that.
I don't know if I could, honestly.
I can certainly write.
Well, good.
I mean, it's been hundreds of years since I've used the written word.
Oh, stop bragging, jeez. Well, let's make our way then. Come on.
What?
So Jim takes you to his office. The interns follow in tow, and he kind of sits down, and he's like,
all right, so the way we're gonna do this, I'm gonna have you all interview the new interns. I know you kind of know them already, you did recruit them. But really what I need you to do is figure out where they'd best be suited and have them fill out their paperwork. Think you can handle that?
Sure.
You got
absolutely.
You got a spot that would be easy to kill one of them if you need to? Strange question.
I could just throw him in the hole?
Are you asking me?
Yeah. Because one of them, she seems the lady there, she's pretty powerful, but just between you and me, apparently she eventually is probably gonna want to try and usurp the Lich, but I don't think she'll succeed, but maybe just keep tabs on her.
Got it. Well, who wants to interview who first?
I forgot every person we met except for the lady.
I think Toby should interview the lady.
I like your strategy, Shorty. You know what? Your hands are looking very large today.
I think they're growing. So maybe I'm going to finally become an adult.
They think about me. Hasn't happened yet.
Oh, good luck.
Oh no, wait, I forgot we brought corpses back.
Yeah, they're the skeletons, right?
Yeah, do we
So-
want to raise those two fellers or not?
So here's the thing. Technically, you brought 4 intern applicants back. You brought 3 hostages and 2 deceased bodies.
You were busy.
Jim clearly didn't look at any of the rabble you brought with you. He was like, all right, let's get the paperwork through. We got to get this through
I
now.
don't remember anyone being a lady.
Just
Jorin, the Dark
Jorin.
Knight,
She's
was the one
with the ice
ravaging the
fellas.
city. Yeah, she had the ice elementals.
Now, just to confirm, the unconscious people are shackled fully.
Yes. Yeah, they are.
They're just unconscious. They're not dead.
Yeah, the
Exes are
ones with
dead.
the
Okay.
yeah, the ones with the little things are, I don't know, alien
One of
heads.
them,
Some
I
heads
roast-
are
Hey Jim, you want to hear something cool?
unconscious.
Not
I
really,
put my
no.
I put my hand in that wizard's chest and I burn it alive.
Oh, I'd forgotten you did that. That's such a talent.
I mean, my fire's not very strong, so it took a couple of minutes of doing it straight. So I guess that's worse for him, huh?
You mean to
just-
tell me you just gave him heartburn?
Like a lot of
Yeah.
yes, that is exact. Kind of like you had too many chilies. Like you get some Cincinnati chili and throw that on a dog, and
It would hurt worse than that.
maybe a nice brat or 3, and then afterwards you're like, oh, can we go down to the Quip Trip and get some Pepto? You know that feeling.
What are you talking about?
Don't worry, you'll understand when you're older.
You just see like a look cross his face like, what are you, huh? So,
All right. So what we need to do here is these shackled ones. We'll write up contracts for them, but we got to watch out for them because especially this one, and I point to this one right here.
the one kind of in the
she-
back,
Yeah. She wants to kill Vesifal. So
what?
technically, all 3 of the unconscious ones want to kill him. So we just got to make sure that he's aware.
Basically, this
And,
whole left side of the room is not very pro management.
Basically, that's a great way of putting it, Toby. That's a great way of putting it. All our real hopeful ones are the ones that are actually standing right there and are attentive in some manner.
Hold on. Hey, can I have a short conference with my associates for just a moment there?
Which one of you guys over there can read and write out of the 4 of you? And I look
4 of
straight at
us or
Fred
4 of
here.
them? Okay.
They look at each other, then back at you, and back at each other. And Joran says, I can write.
Good for him.
The rest of them don't say anything.
Fredbeard just
Alright,
kind of
that makes
looks
sense.
at Captain Scylla, and Captain Scylla is trying to not make eye contact with you. And
All right,
then,
I got it.
And then, yeah.
Hold on, I had to hand Shorty a beverage from the Great Beyond there. There's that ale you ordered. Had a phase through there.
Yeah, that was good. And then Harrow says, my adopted mother didn't teach me to read, all right, so...
That's all right. I will be
That's-
helping with the contract, so don't worry about it. We're going to make sure you get maximum pay.
Yeah, I promised your mother I'd take real good care of you, son.
You take that back.
She was a lovely lady, and I will cherish the memory of our times together.
If you talk about her again, I will end you, ghost.
Do you really know Toby?
Jim, that man wants to hurt me.
No, he simply spoke to my mother once and declared himself my adoptive father. It's not true, and it never happened, and it never will.
Sometimes when
really
children
hurt.
have a big change in their life, it's hard for them to adjust and they like to rebel. And that's natural. I've got nothing but time and I feel like he will grow to love me as a father one day. But hey, Grunkle, can I speak to you for just a moment there?
All right, yeah, absolutely. What would you like?
You're totally gonna pull a Crift, right?
What?
You're gonna pull a fast one on the fellas that can't read, right?
I'm not pulling a fast one at all. I am going to make sure that they have management material.
I was just gonna say if you write in your clause like I defer my resurrections to Grunkle and Shorty. I don't really need them. I'm good. Actually, you know who could use them all? Sog is just a walking liability.
Well,
God bless his little heart.
I don't want their deaths on my head. So what I was gonna do, I got to take a look at the way the contracts are already written. But I'm thinking if I were to, make sure that a small percentage of what they make actually gets deferred to me, then I will put in their contract so that if they recruit anybody, a small percentage of those people will go to them.
So if they recruit 2 friends, and then those friends recruit 2 friends.
This is a dungeon pyramid scheme.
You've got 4 friends.
I believe that is exactly what should happen. Now, I'm going to have to make sure that they know that the money that they make off of the people they recruit, I will also make money off of those people that they recruit as well.
You're so brilliant, Grunkle.
When they succeed, we all succeed.
One for all and all for one.
Welcome to Pyramid Co.
We're all building one another up.
Were you talking loud enough to where Jim could hear you?
Oh no, I was pulled him to the side.
Okay, so it's just like the 3 of you chatting about how you're gonna do this pyramid scheme.
Well, I do want to see what the contracts currently look like.
So you eye the contracts on Jim's desk. You can tell he's getting antsy. He wants everyone to write or sign their contracts. You pull one off the top, and it reads just like you anticipated reading.
Oh, all right. So it just has the they could choose to get paid, or they could choose the resurrections, right?
If you give me 1 second, I can tell you exactly what it says. But while that's happening, does anyone else do anything else?
I think we need to explain the way that the contract works to our recruits once we have it verified.
I made some notes on my little notepad.
You guys are gonna get one of 2 options. One's gonna be a good option, where riches behold, and the other one is more of a safety net, kinda, I guess, in case you don't have a lot of faith in your ability to survive.
I mean, look at me. I am the product of multiple resurrections, whether they be my choice or not, and I'm completely fine, aren't I? You should meet our friend, the Talking Sock.
He's also been resurrected, right?
Yes, he too is immortal.
So, as you guys are talking about this, Grunkle, you look back down at the contract and you begin reading it. And for some reason, just, back of your mind, you hear it in Lich Vezafal's voice. Dear Sacrificial Pawn, we at BBEG Incorporated are pleased to announce that you have been accepted into the cult of Vezafal. You will be employed as an intern in Dungeon 0004. This position has 2 payment options. Failure to choose within the first sun cycle will default you to payment option A. Option A, the sacrificial pawn chooses to go unpaid. However, will be gifted 3 revivals upon death. Option B, the sacrificial pawn will receive a monthly stipend based off the standard minimum wage placed by the Union of Evil Beings. We at BBEG Incorporated do hope that you enjoy your employment in Vezafal Dungeon 0004. Do note that upon acceptance of this employment, not even death will free you from eternal servitude. BBEG Incorporated, your one-stop shop for all your evil needs.
Wait,
All right. So
we here forever.
So, essentially, guys, you have a very, very crappy option A, where you don't get paid for the work and labor that you do here. But should something befall you and you die, they will resurrect you for free 3 times.
I love that he said when, not if.
Now, the other option, the option that I recommend, is going to be one where you get paid. And that those monies will be made available to you. And I glanced back at the contract. Was that monthly, it said?
A monthly stipend.
Those monies will be made available to you monthly.
They kind of look around at each other and Fred.
So do you want to get paid, or do you want a safety net?
We want to get paid, they all say in unison, like sputtering and a shout.
I agree. So let me grab.
One of them would take immortality so we could kill someone else for a change.
I grab a quill and then I put in a little asterisk next to the minimum wage, and then at the bottom I write in minimum wage plus 10%. So I'm not even going to take their money. I think I found a better way to do it. The minimum wage plus 10%. The 10% shall be going to the individual that recruited them. And in this case, and then I write my name, Grunkle.
Okay. What do you do now?
I look down, I say, Haro, right over here. Make your mark.
Okay. I need a roll from chat. It's a sneak check. Actually, no, speechcraft. Dion, speechcraft. Toby, what do you do?
I'm gonna fly into the corpse of the mage I killed, and I'm going to use telekinesis to try and puppeteer his dead body.
It works, and you're doing the Dem Bones dance? I don't know.
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay.
Hey guys, look at me. I'm a live person there.
So chat rolled 65, Grunkle rolled 71. Harrow signs on the dotted line without a second glance. He doesn't even read it over. He trusts you.
Well, it's good because I didn't cheat him.
Yeah.
I'm technically cheating the dungeon.
I'm sure that won't have lasting consequences.
I'm sure Vanessa won't check this paperwork.
She doesn't check anything.
We'll just make an addendum and change it if they figure it out.
Yeah.
And then I write the same thing on Fredbeard's contract.
Roll another speech check. Chat, I need another roll, please. Exclamation point D100.
Oh no, this one I put Shorty's name.
Aw, you're gonna give everyone else some moolah.
Thanks so much.
Fredbeard looks down and goes,
Such a good manager.
Why are you making money off recruiting me?
Oh, that's not off of you. If you look up here, you would make this amount of money, period. The addendum is so that additional funds will also be paid. That's unrelated to you as a final fee for sure.
As my meat puppet.
Why can't I just have the extra
It's no cost
10%?
to you.
Well, you see, you would have to collect the additional fee by making the same modifications to contracts of people you recruit.
Yeah, but
From
why
behind,
can't
you
I
see
just
you-
have the additional 10%?
Because it don't work like that.
I, for one, agree with this Grunkle fella's logic. It seems very sound to me, living.
Why would you want this 10% when if you go recruit 200 people, you get 10% from 200 people. You recruit 300 people, you get 10% from 300 people. And eventually you won't have to work at all. But if you just take this measly 10%, which you weren't going to get anyways, you're going nowhere, my friend. You're going nowhere. You got to think big picture. Big picture.
That Grunkle is sure as smart as he is handsome.
You sold
That's why
that
he's
so
gonna be our
well.
manager.
You don't even need another speech check for that. It just.
It makes sense. I'll get that now.
So Fred Beard signs on the dotted line. Shorty, you are now making an additional 10% off his monthly stipend.
I'm so excited. Let me take notes there.
I write down Captain Silas one as well, and then in that one I put the I put in Sock. Or actually, you know what? Let's put in the werewolf.
Cypress.
Cypress.
Yeah, we're putting Cypress for.
Oh, that's sweet.
So.
Yeah, Sock can't spend money.
All right, exclamation point D100 in chat, and then Grunkle, roll it, and then sell it.
Do the skeletons get to sign one too or not?
No, they really don't. They really don't have a choice. See, we're basically gonna just kill them and resummon them.
So what I'm hearing is their funds are up in the air.
They are not getting funds. They just get this eternal servitude part, and they don't even get to sign. They just get it.
43 from chat. Michaela, wow, welcome. Nice to see you.
You know, I'm kind
versus
of enjoying
67 in that Grunkle rolled.
Kind of enjoying possessing this feller. Could get myself a corpse to play with.
Captain Scylla signs on the dotted line. No questions asked.
All right, and for you, Joran, here's your contract. You already understand how to read and write. Just out of curiosity, I've been working an addendum here where, without any decrease in pay for you, there's an increase in pay for the person that recruits you. In this case, I will put Star. But with that, it gives you the option to recruit people. Unfortunately, I don't think they're going to count elementals, as elementals aren't people, I don't believe. So you can't just sign them up. But if you decide to, at some point, recruit a bunch of people to this dungeon, you will also be able to make this same addendum for them and thereby increase your overall funds. But you can read the contract as it is. So I'll leave it to you.
You know, Grunkle, I met a very sassy ice lady that would disagree with your statement that elementals are not people.
Michaela says the dice are against them. Nope, that's not true. They are with you, always. So Joran looks over the contract. Let's get another roll from chat. However, she makes an additional addendum that she will also be paid an additional 10% on top of your 10%. And we will wait on chat's roll to see if she adds another thing. But while we're waiting on that, there are 3 captives with you, and then obviously the 2 skeletons. What do you plan on doing with them?
I was just going to imprison them.
I will pilot the mage's body like a mech suit up the sign.
Okay.
I was just going to imprison them and wait till I could talk to Lich Vezafal about how he wants to handle these potential interns with that are going to be begrudging.
I like Jim's idea of just killing them and making them into skelly friends.
Well, you know, we could give them the option of being interns or skelly friends.
That's a good point. So, Joran signs on the dotted line, and Jim's like,
all right, so let's why don't you wake these other 3 up and get them to sign their paperwork.
Can I do it? Can I do it with this body, please?
I don't care.
Okay. Help me, friends. I am your friend. Wake up. I'm alive.
They slowly begin to come to. Where are we? Oh no, we've been taken captive.
Oh no, it's okay.
You're part of the intern. You are part of the intern recruitment process.
In what?
But look, you can either be dead or interns.
Well,
Also,
we signed up to be dead, didn't we, boys? We said we would oppose Lich Vezafol or die, and so that's our choice, isn't it?
I feel like I am dying. I will let the body hit the ground and then phase into the ground and disappear to make it look like he died.
So, which one says that? Just out of curiosity.
The one you were talking about, the one who said they were here to kill Lich Vezafol, but she is very obviously talking for the other two as well.
All right, so I'm just gonna go ahead and summon a scimitar and just stick her until she's not moving anymore.
That's one way to deal with her.
She dies,
All right,
and the realization of the death and the fact that the skeleton zombified versions of their other compatriots are sitting in front of them, the other two kind of look at each other, back at you, and say, We'll definitely sign, yes.
all right. So I grab their contract and I make an addendum, but in this addendum, I don't give them the minimum wage. I just sign over their entire pay to Grunkle.
Okay.
Toby flies up in the floor next to Grunkle. Did they buy it?
And then I present.
Make your mark.
I need a roll from chat, 2 rolls specifically, to see if they read the paperwork at all. Meanwhile, Grunkle, let's have a intimidation check from you. Persuasion with any bonuses to intimidate if you have those advancements.
I would say he gets a bonus for the blood of their friends dripping off of
97, Engelwolf with the 67. The first one just signs immediately. And this dang Grunkle with your no rolls. Yeah. 32 from chat, 99 from
Great
Grunkle.
when money's involved.
Yeah, Grunkle's a businessman. So they sign very quickly. And now they are, there's no magical properties that have taken place yet. But once the paperwork has gone through, it'll be good.
Excellent.
All right, so why don't you take those the two that just signed over to the cell block. The Skellies, why don't you take those over to Sweet Tooth's lair and get them set up. And
I'm gonna miss you, meat suit.
So the skeletons all go towards Sweet Tooth's encampment at the front. And then the other two go straight to the cell block to join Zumi.
Yeah.
After that, Jim kind of says,
why don't you get these 4 acclimated to the dungeon? And while you're doing that, I need to confer on some things, but once you're done giving the tour of the dungeon to these new interns, go see Regent Regis. I had sent a memo when you left about the abyss below and exploring that and making sure that that problem gets figured out. But I haven't heard anything yet. I'm assuming he's hard at work on it and's got everything lined up. But just go make sure that he's working on the memo I sent. Sound good?
Sounds good.
Excellent. Off with ya.
See you later for drinks there, Jim. Wink.
No,
You said so.
I take it back.
Aww. You don't have to run from your feelings, bud.
so, as you exit into the room outside of Jim's office, you just feel like light. Like you don't know how else to explain it. You feel like a weight has been lifted off you a little bit. rip bit.
Maybe that's because we're now making an additional 10%.
Oh, you're making an additional 10%. I'm making an additional 210%.
I didn't hear the name Toby mentioned at all, is all I'm going to say.
Toby decided he did not want any part of that and told me to put by your own words, you didn't want it.
What are you talking about?
You said don't include you because you were good.
When did I ever say such a thing? I was playing with a corpse.
Right off the bat, you said, you know what, I'm good. You guys should just take it all. And wait, come to think about it, you were talking about resurrections, I think.
Roll a speech check.
What?
Both of you.
Yeah, you were talking about resurrections, but oh well.
Oh, Grunkle. He just took it to mean what he wanted it to mean.
75 from Toby versus Grunkle's roll of 35.
Shorty's all excited about her 10%.
I was just trying to help everyone. Just a little sad that I wasn't included. Not that I even used the money anyways.
That's my bad, my friend. I clearly misunderstood your intentions.
I just wanted to play with the body.
Maybe Grunkle will need an assistant. We can pay you, Toby.
I'm dying to join your organization.
So
Never gets old.
You walk towards the tavern area.
Welcome to the best part about being an intern, ladies and gentlemen, the booze. And the booze. Because I'm a ghost and I'm here too.
I hate that
You see what I did?
Every ounce of that, but it was a very well thought out
like
plan.
everyone else here does.
That was Phil Collinsy.
Isn't that right, Bonesy?
I don't want to hear your dumb jokes. I just make the drinks and I sell the drinks.
I thought bartenders liked our jokes.
No, not a single one.
Do you not really like talking to your patrons?
I don't like any of you.
Today's been a very disillusioning day.
We're not really patrons anyway.
Can we get a round of drinks for the new interns? And it looks like you did a great job cleaning up the blood of the previous interns. It looks great around here.
You notice that the blood has been sopped up, mopped up, and then made into different designs on the wall.
Ooh, graffiti.
Oh, interesting.
Did you get new wallpaper?
You can say that. All right, here you go.
He slams the drinks on the table.
I'm just gonna phase behind.
I make sure each of the interns get one of their drinks.
They all gather around and begin to drink.
Toby's just sitting out of the beer keg like it's a hot tub.
Congratulations! Welcome to the first day of the best day of your life. The rest of your life. Which is going to be the best day.
A really low bar moving forward.
Does that mean it's all downhill from here? Says Harrow.
Super easy.
Oh, no. Maybe this is the worst day of the rest of your life.
I don't like where this is going. Since we're new, why don't you tell us about yourselves? We kind of know each other a wee bit. Obviously, we've had some, relational anxiety with Joran, but I feel like we have an understanding at this point. Grunkle, where are you from? Tell us about yourself.
I'm from all over. I spent a little time in the Azure, a little time here, a little time there. I picked up various skills. Learned a lot of stuff in the Azure, actually. Like for instance, you see this floor right here, and then I'll make part of the floor rise up using my what's it called?
Archetism.
Yeah, archetism.
Okay.
Oh, whoa, Grunkle, that's amazing. I used to know a guy who he shaped the whole room out of rock and stuff, but then there was like a flood, I think.
Oh, that guy is me. You're remembering a week ago. You're remembering last week.
Are you sure?
Yeah, it was before we went and recruited these guys. You tried to kill me.
Wait, really? That doesn't sound like me.
No. It was you. I'm pretty sure it was you. It could have been a disembodied random thing.
I thought that guy was named Uncle.
I don't remember any uncle.
Huh.
But yeah, I've just been here and there.
Anyways, it's cool what you do with the rocks there.
I just want you guys to know that my philosophy is to put more good out in the world than bad. You know, I want to make the world a better place than when I left it. And sitting here and having drinks with you friends is just proof that I'm on the right track.
Bonesy, you feel deep in your soul as Bonesy's cleaning a glass. You could see his like death stare at you like, are you serious? Oh, well, that's good to know, Grunkle. Glad we're all on the same page. Toby, tell us a little bit about yourself. I noticed you're a ghost, and I noticed that you make false accusations.
What are you talking about? False accusations, there? Sorry.
Being my stepfather, which is not a fact. It is purely fiction.
Listen.
It's not really nice.
When you're older, you'll understand that sometimes two hearts can meet and share a lifetime, even in just the shortest of moments. My ex-wife Yolanda, God rest her centaur soul, wait a minute. I have been with the centaur. Is that why I want to? Huh? Am I trying to relive past glories, or am I actually after Vanessa for who she is a horse person? I have some deep reflecting to do. Oh, I'm a ghost, by the way. Boo.
Oh, but okay then.
It doesn't get this sad when we drink.
Yeah.
This is new.
Shorty, tell us about yourself.
Hello, I'm Shorty Smalls, and I'm not full grown yet. That's why my hands and arms are a little shorter than you think maybe they should be. But I have big plans to grow large and learn more spells someday.
Hey Shorty, do you want to do a visualization exercise?
That sounds like it might be helpful.
Okay, I'm just gonna float inside of you. I'm not gonna give you heartburn or nothing.
I don't know.
I'm going to put my arms through where your arms are, and this is what it's gonna look like when you've got full-sized arms there.
I'm so excited for that day.
Look, it'll be like, I can get this from here. This camera background is distracting.
So yeah, and I'm the mediocre admin of our group. I like to take all the notes.
Why aim for mediocre and not be the best?
Mediocre is the best.
Well, she's the only one really doing it, so technically she is not just mediocre, she is the best.
I am the only.
The law of averages evens out when there's only one sample study.
So when my arms get longer, I will be even better.
Bashore Designs makes a very good point. It's nice to see you, by the way. Shorty not only has small legs, but she does have the small feet.
It's just that no one notices my feet. They always notice my hands.
That is true.
Not really.
What do you mean?
They're hidden behind those little shoulder guards. Nobody sees them until you actually hold something.
It's part of my charm.
Well, now that we've finished our drinks, let's go show us around the dungeon some more.
This is my favorite part of everything.
All right.
Dungeon tours.
Flying out of the barrel of liquor. So this is Bonesy's bar, the best place you're ever gonna find in this dungeon.
Yes.
Duly noted.
Don't piss off Bones. It'll go bad for you. Trust me.
Understood.
Check out the walls.
Now,
There's a reason the floors have drains.
That's fair.
All right, so next we'll go up to the quarters, I think.
We are kind of tired. That would be nice to get a nap.
Wait, I thought this is where the good ones went.
Oh wait, yeah, I'm sorry. This is where you can find us. It's your
We'd be offended that Cypress gets to sleep by herself over there with all the nice people.
I believe you're gonna be over through this way and then down this way.
As you enter this room, the statue, Harold, looks at you and goes, new recruits, I see.
Oh yeah.
Oh god,
yeah.
the statue's talking.
We have
This is
spoken
Harold, everybody.
before.
Harold. This is Haro, Joran, Fredbeard, and I can't remember your name. Is it Sylvia?
Wait, no, I know. I'm sorry, I've talked to him. He's read it. We've spoken.
Captain Scylla.
Harvey, Harry.
It's Harold. I just said it.
Oh, sorry there, Toby Gunderson again, in case you forgot to, because, sometimes memories can be
I
tricky.
did not. Well, new recruits. I am one of Vesifal's most esteemed possessions and best friends. Welcome to his dungeon.
In which order?
Number 1.
No, I mean, like, are you a possession first or a friend first?
I was a possession that grew into a friend.
You know what? That's actually kind of beautiful, because it'd be a little creepy if it was if it was the other way. That might be a little like.
Yes. Well,
Friend that grew into a possession. Oh, good thinking. That'd be bad.
I tried to possess somebody once, and well, his body's over in hall now, and I miss him dearly.
if you would like to earn favor with Lich Vesifal and Regent Regis, I have several tasks I can assign you that will make you appear very good and worthwhile in front of the eyes of those who matter.
You mean your uncles?
Trying to think. Are you gonna have him murder somebody?
I would never do that.
Well, I seem to remember that request. Wait, wasn't it Harold that asked us to go murder somebody?
No, I do not ask people to murder people in the dungeon.
What?
Oh
Maybe
no.
Somebody one time said murder Regis Philbin, and we tried to do it and it didn't go well, but I don't know who, when, or why.
It was Harold.
If you can roll better than 99, I will tell you how you feel on the matter with a speech check. Grunkle, he says,
It was not me. It was simply asked by one of the others who run the dungeon. I would never ask someone to murder someone here in the dungeon. That's just bad form.
All right. What task do you have for the new interns? May I ask?
Something about the
Everyone
way
else-
he said murdered.
everyone else, Shorty and Toby, you can roll a speech check as well. The
Tasks I have are quite simple, but I dole them out on an individual basis.
Hi there, I'm an individual.
You are all in a group. If you would like a task, just come see me at your earliest convenience and alone.
I fly inside of Harold. Is this good?
I need you to roll a potency check.
Just gonna dump it all, why not?
Go for it.
I have to see my numbers again.
I think that's going to be smart. Definitely dump it all.
262, nice. So as you float into him, you feel like a force field almost like tearing you apart, and you just barely make it through.
It's a little tight fit in here. Do you not get company often?
Can you please remove yourself from my being?
Are you gonna tell me your secret or no?
No,
Do you want to have a drink sometime?
I can't move my feet.
I could bring alcohol, that's fine.
Aren't you incorporeal?
I have friends, and sometimes I can move stuff kinda with my mind a little bit.
You do realize I cannot eat or drink.
Yeah, but sometimes going through the motions of social interaction help us feel normal again.
While that may be true, I do not need a drink to do that.
Do you want a hug?
No.
Okay, Mr. Picky.
As you remove yourself from his being, I need another potency check.
I'm assuming I have not regained anything.
Not a single one. You are torn apart by the field of negation that surrounds his entire surface.
Ow!
Toby has died again.
Happens a lot.
As that happens, the new interns are shocked and astonished. Ah! That's what they all do, though. So imagine that, but times 4.
Don't worry about it. It's just Toby. He
Does it all the time.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure you won't try to enter Carol.
No.
So you'll be fine.
A moment later, Toby comes screaming back from the great beyond.
Oh, hey there, everybody. I'm Toby Gunderson. Real pleasure to meet you. You guys the new interns?
Yes.
Right. Okay. What were we doing again?
We're taking them to show them their quarters, which was down.
Oh,
this
yeah, have
way,
we found
and then
them yet?
up.
Do you want us to
Please.
show them the pennies, the nickels, and the dimes too, or just the quarters?
See, is it up
Good
here
question.
or is it over and up?
Well, ooh.
Oh, actually, that's down.
They should go to the left.
Is it the lower level?
Load.
All right.
Why did you potency?
I'm not
flux
gonna
me?
lie. You said that pun, and my immediate thought was, I'm gonna give him a potency flux and see what happens. And then I rolled target explodes, dying instantly but healing all of their allies to full health. And I was like, I'm just gonna let that slide. I don't need to. I just killed you. I don't need to do that again.
Hey, Grunkle, do you want to play a joke on them?
What kind of joke?
They should come meet Lawbrick.
I think I'm kind of lost, actually.
The shop's in here if anyone wants to do some shopping. Hello?
See if he's up here.
Duly
Shopping is
noted.
Then it's-
Thanks for letting us know, Toby.
I have found it.
Don't you live here, Grunkle?
I got a new
Sometimes.
place.
It's like a maze.
It is amazing, all right.
I got a new place. No one needs to. We don't need to talk.
Oh,
Where's your new place, Grunkle?
Sog, I need to know if Sog is in a drawer or a hamper right now.
you look
Or a
at the
foot.
sleeping bag, and it appears that he is like, we all know, like a sock caught in a sheet in the dryer. It's just like rolled up, balled up, like you can't. I don't know. All you hear is like, beep, blanket.
You guys remember Sog, right?
Yes, I remember Sog.
He broke your friend's legs and then almost suffocated him.
Hey, Jordan. Do you
that
have,
was not
the-
our friend. I believe
Oh,
you're
right,
talking about
those-
the other ones.
Oh, you guys all look. You guys all look the same to me. I'm gonna be honest.
Jordan. I was wondering if you can fly.
Why?
Well, we have this vast cavernous hole in
Toby's just
an
floating
area
there,
that I've
pointing at
been
his legs.
working on, and you have more skills than the other interns. And I would just like to know if those skills are going to be useful for us for dealing with this vast cavernous landscape.
I can cast Levitate or Slow Fall. That may be helpful, but
will it
how
get us
big is
down
this cavern?
approximately? Will it get us down about approximately 500 feet?
She, like, wide-eyed looks at you.
no. I would have to maintain it and recast it for quite a while. Or with Slow Fall, I would have to... Well, I would have to be quick with my reflexes, and honestly, I don't trust myself to be able to do that. If it's a cavern, then that means it's surely in the dark, correct?
But we could light it up.
It is in the dark.
Darkness is only the absence of light.
That's
simple then.
I just turned myself into like a little nightlight disco ball thing, and I'll float around and talk to you, and maybe get.
Oh, we'll go all the way down.
We can talk about our likes, dislikes, what we do on our dream dates and such.
Like float down a dark cavern.
That sounds like a lovely evening to me.
Yeah. He'll be bright
The
about
only way
it.
that I have to create a way to descend down is to create stairs. And the problem with that is if I create stairs, I have to get the stone from somewhere else. And the more stone I remove from above the hole, well, you see, you catch my drift, the weaker the floor becomes.
Oh my gosh.
I might make it to the bottom, but so will everything else.
Yeah.
There's only so much material.
Is there someone here besides yourself and myself that is talented and gifted with spellcraft? Maybe we could develop something.
There's people way better than us.
Well,
I was
let's go
hoping that we
speak
might
to
be
them.
able to do it with the, I was hoping we'd be able to just take the initiative and do it with just us because
Well, I
more
tell you
credit
what,
for us.
if there is someone who has a spell tome of portal, then we could do it that way. We could send Toby down, maybe do something like that. Because if we can peer down and see where he is, we can create the portal to him.
We did a whole bunch of stuff with portals, with, what's his face?
I don't
look at
know
Shorty.
what's his face.
I look at Shorty.
Regis Philbin.
Oh, you know what? I think it was Regis. Regis was in the southwest to the east of, now I can't think of Mr. Buttersnick's name. Chef Brillstink. My buddy, Brillstink.
Jeez, you sound like a great friend there.
It's like you're reading my mediocre notes.
The east of Brittlestink. The person I'm
chicken
thinking
scratch.
of was north of that section, like northeast of that
we
location.
could just head in that general direction, and if some reason we run into a lovely centaur lady, things happen. That's fine.
That's a great idea.
All right. I really wanted to delay. Given the situation with, I was kind of hoping to avoid it, but we can go check.
That sounds great.
Hey, you guys just crash here. You get yourself acclimated, and people will come and let you know when there's work
Dog's
available.
in charge until we get back.
What?
It's a little scary.
Now, I think the mage was over in this direction.
Grunkle travels
can't.
through the corridor back kind of to the north. As you do so, you see gate guard Bill slumped against the wall in his chair, sleeping on the job.
Oh, that's all right. I'm not going to tell. All right, so that isn't going to be it. That goes back to the other quarters, which tells me I took the absolute long way. around to get them to their quarters.
You absolutely did.
All right, so if we go over
You get to see
here,
everything.
well, I had to take them the long way because I needed to give them a tour of the dungeon. This is the shop. All right.
Grunkle walks in.
Ah, yes, Grunkle. Welcome to Lowbrick's shop. How may I help you?
You wouldn't happen to have a portal stone, would you?
Let me look through my wares. Eesh, let's see.
Over here, he kind of walks back and forth, going between bookshelf and shelf, and there's boxes, crates, barrels, all sorts of stuff. And then he finally finds a stack of books kind of underneath one of the main tables in the area. And he starts sifting through those, and at the very bottom, he pulls one out.
Ah, yes, this is the portal. I see. Toby's dead again. But yes, this is the portal.
It's a random death.
Yes.
Well,
So,
Toby looks different now, and apparently I am representing two individuals.
Yeah.
You have a double personality, a split.
So,
What do you get when you cross a underling with a wizard?
yes, here it is. Are you looking to see how expensive it is?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I will. Let's see. 5,000 gold is what it normally is, but for you, 5,100 gold.
Yeah, that's just not gonna work for me. Thank you for your
I feel like
time.
the prices are going up. Although I'm not over
It's
there.
inflation and the supply and demand. You are demanding, so the price must go up. Yes.
We are not demanding.
It's all right. I think he's just trying to recoup some money from stuff he lost earlier from us somehow. Let's see here.
Well, as you leave, he's like, "Wait, no, I will part with it for 4,000."
I just keep walking.
Okay, fine. You miss out on the best deal in the dungeon.
All right, I think let's see. This is Brittle Sinks there. Oh,
Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. Did anybody spot Vanessa yet?
Now, as you
we're
near
outside of her office.
as you near her door, it is open, and peering in, she goes,
Oh, Grunkle, Shorty!
"Toby,
It is so nice to see you most. I just got all the paperwork from Jim, and it is so wonderful that you recruited new recruits. It's so great. There was a little bit of a snafu though. The paperwork had some handwriting on it. It looked like notes, and so I read it, and I don't know that we're gonna be able to make those terms work.
Of course we can make them work. What you do, you know what? I think what you're missing is that you're supposed to just submit the paperwork and push it through, and then we'll have Lich Vesifal do his part, and everything will work out just swimmingly.
Grunkle just said, "Shut up and do your job." All right, roll a speech check. I need one from chat. Let's see what happens here.
As they're saying that to each other, Toby leans over to Shorty. You hear the way she said my name in a special way?
It was so special.
She doesn't talk to just anybody that way.
Yeah.
I think we're getting places.
I think you're right.
All right, chat. We need a little roll. I got a
Roll, chat,
25%
roll.
chance of failure here.
You're also not thinking about her bonus, because her job is speechcraft.
Really? Because
No.
you wouldn't have guessed my.
Oh, look. 19.
Oh, dang.
That's got to be good for me.
So 76
With a bonus of
versus
60.
yeah. So she actually doesn't have a 60 bonus. She only has a 40 bonus, but it's still 59 versus 76. She goes,
You know, that's a really good point. I'll just point it out when I submit the paperwork, and we'll just see where it goes. Maybe it could be fun. Maybe like an incentive for people to join. So I'll submit it, and we'll just see what happens.
Yeah, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Oh, this is not, but it'll be fine.
Did you get that time off request I sent in for you?
Yes, and I denied it.
It was for you, not for me. I'm requesting that you take some time
I
off.
can't take time off. I have a job to do. Because I'm the only one that can do it. No one else can do it. And they haven't hired help, and I don't have help. And Jim has all the interns, and I have none. So it's fine. It's okay.
Listen,
actually,
do you think that really sounds fair to you?
It has to be. Because I don't have a choice.
Actually,
everyone has a choice.
It's okay.
A minute ago, these nice people we met, one of them chose to die rather than join us. But you know what?
It was still a choice.
Yeah.
I choose to smile through the tears. It's fine.
Floating almost like at an angle. You know, some things are an inevitability in life, and you just sometimes need to, come to peace with that.
Vanessa, one of the interns that we recruited, this Joran lady, she might be able to find a way to assist you with your paperwork that would relieve some of the load. She has all of these elementals, and I have it on great authority that elementals are great with paperwork. So she could probably get you some free labor in getting your paperwork done. Now, I know you're short for time, but if you do find a little bit, you just call her and see if we can get some elementals in here to do some paperwork.
I'll keep that in mind, and I'll bring it up in my next meeting with Vesifal, but he did very specifically say that I'm the only one allowed to do paperwork in the dungeon, so...
Well, I technically do a little paperwork. I take the notes.
You what?
Aren't I taking the notes for you?
No, that's my job! Why would you do that? Get out! Get out!
Listen, when you've calmed down and you need someone to talk to,
she literally kicks you with her hooves out of the door and slams it, and you just hear her like scream crying in the bath in the room that just closed.
I thought I was helping.
I think you just screwed me on my contract, Shorty.
As you walk away, you hear
the notes. She'll know it's a lie.
As you walk away, you hear glass shattering.
Hey, have we seen the Lich's handwriting at any point with these contracts?
I'm pretty sure that she's got some serious issues in there. I don't think they're working her this hard. I think she's working herself this hard.
That's kind of why I'm trying to get her to understand that she needs to let go a little. So if we could maybe forge a letter or something from the Lich that says, "Hey, you deserve a break because you're so important to me."
Won't work. You can't help crazy.
And Shorty can take the
notes. Wisdom from Grunkle.
You can't help crazy.
Yeah.
Sometimes you might be right, but sometimes, oh boy, is crazy worth it.
So you continue down the corridor.
Kids.
I'm looking for that one place. There was an office where the guy had his own little 3 desks. I think he had like 3 desks there. I want to say it was somewhere up around these parts, around here, maybe.
You continue.
This don't feel right.
Down the corridor, and you take a right, and then another left. Another right.
This might be it.
Shorty seems to have found a storeroom filled with supplies of all sorts of things.
This is
food, rations.
I don't see anybody. I'm where we were supposed to be, and I didn't see any corpses or my friends, so I don't know what's going on anymore.
That's that way. There's the bar that way.
You seem to be lost in your own home.
I am definitely lost in my own.
No, it's
it's right here. It's right here. I found it.
Grunkle
I found it.
Takes a left.
This magic guy.
I was about to tell you that, but okay.
Grunkle walks
I
into
guess I
Shaman
really am just
DeLog's
invisible.
laboratory and he turns around and goes, yes, welcome. Welcome to the laboratory. How may I help you?
Hey there, Mr. Shaman Tom DeLong.
It is
See, I
Shaman
told you it wasn't
DeLong.
Regis.
Yeah, that's what I said. That you're Tom DeLong.
We need to figure out a way to get down 500 feet. It's like a straight drop. There's no walls anywhere nearby. It's just.
Oh, I know an
500
easy
feet.
way to do that, actually. It's
So
simple.
we want to do it and survive.
Oh, yeah, well, I mean, I
'Cause
was
I-
going
I-
to say jump.
I can do that. I can just go down and go wee. But if there's like something I could bring with me that would help them then get a shortcut back, that would probably be helpful.
Actually, So I do have something, but it is finicky at best.
I like those odds.
Might help.
Describe what it is and the finicky nature.
I will just show you. He walks over to one of his tables, and underneath is a set of drawers, and he pulls open a drawer. No, not this one. He pulls open
Think we're
the
gonna get
third
stuck
door,
in his head again.
and he pulls out what seems to be a little rod, and it's got a button on it, and it's got a little like gem on one
It's a
side.
rod.
This, I think it will help you, yes. I found this in some of my adventures before I joined the dungeon. It was crafted by a very interesting person. They called him, what did he call himself? He was Master Smithbinder, I think. I think his name was, it was Fultrax. That was the name. So, yes, the way this works, you press the button, and several things could happen, but more than likely, you trade places with someone else.
What are the several things that could happen that aren't more likely me trading places with someone else?
Well, I don't honestly know. I've always had it work when I do that. But I've heard tales.
Can you show us with Toby?
Sure. Here, hold this, and I will hold this. And he pulls out a second one. Really, it is simple. You just press the button, and they change to the place. So here we go. Press, and as he presses it, Toby and him switch spots. Exactly, same facing, same. Toby's levitating off the ground slightly, and so Shaman DeLog just kind of falls from the spot Toby's levitating on. He's like that. He's always worked for me, so you know. But I have heard the stories.
Like what?
Well, there was one time where someone pressed it, I remember hearing, and they basically brought some people with them that were not wanting to go with them.
Oh, that sounds handy.
Maybe, unless you are there on business and then are trapped in a dungeon.
Well, I was just thinking we could use it for recruits.
Oh, that would work, yeah.
It sounds like
Another
if that happened to somebody, they'd probably be very rude to the people they just met and not make good friends.
Sounds about right.
If I had to guess, what's gonna happen is we're gonna send Toby down. The buttons are gonna get pressed and it'll work. Then we'll send Toby down. The buttons will get pressed and it'll work. And then as we get down to where we only need to switch one more,
down.
because you're the only one who can get down safely.
Yeah, no, but once one person presses, oh right.
You got to do it for each person. And I figure what's going to happen is we're going to get to the last person you need to switch places with. You're going to push the button, and then everybody with you is going to come back up, and the one person's going to go down.
It would be pretty funny.
Scribbling notes furiously.
That would never happen.
I would never do that.
All right, I think this will work. I think this will work. We'll make it work. I think that's what we'll do. We're gonna set off
just
to
utilize Toby.
explore the hole.
Okay, well, I'm glad to have helped.
Thank you. You've always been a help, my man.
Just needed to talk it through.
Alrighty then. Well, I'm off with you. I have things to do.
Thank you.
You're not gonna get, crazy again, are you?
No.
Okay. That's all I wanted to know.
Wait,
Uncle
is this a chapel?
travels south into the meeting room. Also, it appears to be some sort of sacrificial / battle royale space.
It's always nice to multi-use your functions there.
I thought we arrived at a temple.
It's a little bit of that, yes. This is where the
Hello
all-staff
Hello
meetings
there,
happen.
everyone. I'm Toby. Thank you for joining me here today as we wed that rat down there with that spider up there in holy matrimonies.
You're a funny guy, Toby. Funny guy.
So
You say that. You
we
say
are
that, but
going
when
to
we have
do our
spider
dice
rats running around,
giveaway.
you'll thank me.
Dice giveaway time. The keyword we are using tonight is ARC1, ARC number 1. Because Full Tracks is a NPC from ARC 1.
I know. He's our boy. Rest in peace, Full Tracks.
He is the one who sacrificed himself for Garrett. As we're waiting on chat to put in all of the ARC number 1s, we continue onward. Where do you go from here?
I'm going straight across the hall.
I don't know.
You seem to remember, Shorty, you walk into the sacrifice chamber.
This is me.
Yes.
I love what they're done with the place. Bones.
The fire is roaring behind you.
Anybody we know?
That's what I was
don't
thinking.
feel comfortable here.
Why not?
What's the worst that's gonna happen? You gonna die?
Yeah,
The fire looks wonderful, but
a little scary.
What's on the other side, you think?
I don't know how the sacrifices are chosen, and I would prefer not to be handy when they are.
Hold on. Hey there, it's me, Defire. Come here, Grunkle. Did I get ya?
No one appears to be
never.
impressed.
No,
Okay.
unfortunately, that's a negative, Toby. Just out of curiosity, Toby, how do you spell your name? Do you spell it with an I or a Y?
I spell it with an I, but for some reason I keep getting haunted with a label that just seems to always be misspelled. Good question.
Sorry about that.
It's almost like I can't remember myself.
So, you seem to remember that you also were tasked with confirming that Regent Regis got the memo from Jim.
Oh yeah. We need to go talk to him. He would be
This way?
down near Brittlestink area?
I thought we were just there, though.
I don't think we checked to the east of Brittlestink.
I don't know, but
I'm
As
moving
you
a
go
map.
back towards Chef Brittlestink's kitchen, you just feel like you're going the wrong way.
Oh, okay.
I'm going towards Vanessa. That's always the right way.
No, that's not the right way. All right.
Fine.
It's got to be one of these southern
Pretty cool you to let me have fun once. Was it? I thought he was I thought his door was on if you were facing a cardinal direction. His door was
he was on the south. He was on the south.
Yeah, but the door entrance is on the east.
Not who's this?
You open the door to see Regent Regis in his room.
Hey, look at that. We were both right there. Hey, Regent.
Ah! What is it?
You remember that, what a nice room you have.
Don't forget to type ARC1 in chat.
Whatever you say, old man.
I was making a mental note.
Who?
Doesn't matter. Why are you here?
Why are we here?
Was it something? It slipped my mind. Something to do with paperwork, maybe? Is there paperwork around here?
Shorty, it appears that you are speaking, but no noise is coming out of your mouth.
The mystical fates have muted you. Ooh. I'm a ghost.
It's part of my mediocrity.
You just pantomime what you're trying to say.
My mediocrity.
Oh my
God!
If you could make little drawings of Shorty's notes and hold them up.
Oh my gosh.
That would be amazing.
I'm gonna write mediocrity down.
Yes.
You still haven't answered the question. Why are you all here?
Something, Jim, something,
we need to make sure you got the,
Regis Feldman, something.
I really just follow these guys around and write down what I can.
I think we need to make sure you had the
like the bard.
The appropriate paperwork. Yeah, I think.
Oh, are we here to see if our paperwork went through?
No, it's not that. We were supposed to verify something with Regis. Pretty sure it was with paperwork, but not our paperwork.
You had instructions of something you were probably working on. Were you doing that?
I need more information to be able to answer your line of questioning.
Toby, you want to run back and talk to Jim?
Am Toby.
No, what thing did he send?
That is Grunkle.
Yes, yes, I know all that. What did he send me?
I'll look around and see if we were given anything.
I don't think we were. He said you already had it.
Yeah, you were supposed to give us something for him.
I thought he was already working on something and we're just double checking.
I have not received anything but a sheet of paper and my meal.
Oh, what's on the sheet of paper?
Can we see that sheet of paper?
I don't know what's on the sheet of paper. It's something.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's right. That's why you needed Shorty. Let's take a look at this sheet of paper,
Wait,
shall we?
what do you mean that's why I needed Shorty? I needed her to take notes while we met.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You know, I mentioned the notes to Vanessa and she was upset.
She was upset that you were taking notes for me.
She was overwhelmed with upsetness.
Yeah, I really think she needs a day off, so if you could, put in a good word.
She takes no days off, never, not a one.
Why not?
That's not so smart.
That's what Lich Vesemol said. I inherited her. I'm not managing her. She's HR. She's part of corporate.
This might be racist. I'm not sure how it works, but isn't there a saying that says you don't beat a dead horse?
She's not dead.
But I mean, you're getting pretty close there.
She feels dead, especially now that she knows I've been taking notes.
I'll take a look at that.
If you work her to death, then you lose.
You might regret it.
Good worker.
So, as Grunkle looks at the sheet of paper that was delivered with his meal, some days ago, mind you, the note very clearly at the top reads memo. And then underneath it, it says, Regent Regis, there is a giant abyss below the dungeon. We need you to approve the use of resources to delve into the abyss and try and figure out how to protect the dungeon from falling into said abyss. Please give us your
We were
approval.
going to send Toby on that.
Please give us your approval immediately, seeing as how all of our interns are currently out recruiting new interns.
So essentially, this is saying that we need to investigate. We need your approval to investigate an abyss that's beneath the lower floor.
There's an abyss beneath the lower floor.
Oh yeah,
Small one.
If it's small, then it's not small.
No. We actually could not find any supports for any of the rest of the dungeon, so a cave-in's likely if someone was to, I don't know, play loud music.
I don't know.
knock on
My
the door.
lead assistant, Shorty, just said it was small. And I trust her over anybody else.
Shorty was kidding. Shorty, would you like to explain the size of this hole?
It's a very small opening, but a large abyss.
You know that feeling when you go out for real good barbecue, and at first you're like, oh, I couldn't possibly fit more in, and then someone comes by and is like, hey, sweetie, do you want some pie? And you're like, oh my god, I'm starving. Please give me the pie.
But that's full, not empty.
No, that chasm that opens in your stomach to receive more pie. It's like that.
Just to be fair, I'm pretty much the only one who's really gotten up and close with it. I think Toby did fly around there a little bit.
I was hanging out with you.
It's huge. Let's just say that from where we're standing all the way over to the bar, all the way back over to HR, all the way up to the top quarters and over to the west quarters, no support. Nothing in sight. It's just...
Why is this the first time I'm hearing anything about this?
Well, when did you receive this?
About a week ago.
That was the first time it was discovered.
What?
By me.
No, that's impossible.
Yes. Well, I would recommend that you approve this so that at least if anything goes wrong, it doesn't fall on your head.
I think it would be us falling down instead. Shorty, sign my name on it.
Sign your name on it?
Yes, for the approval.
Oh, sure.
Maybe the next time you get a paper, you maybe just ask for Shorty.
Or Vanessa.
No.
She prefers to take the notes.
I will not ask Vanessa, because she will report anything she dislikes to Lich Vezerful. I cannot have that.
I think you're telling the truth on that one.
Okay, follow my logic here. Vanessa reports anything she doesn't like to the Lich. When we met the Lich, he did not know about me. Ergo, Vanessa likes me.
But when we met
You've
the
really
Lich,
dived deep for that one.
but when we met the Lich, have we met Vanessa at that point?
Yeah, we met the Lich like 2 weeks ago.
Oh,
Maybe 3,
yeah.
I forget. Remember he came in, we gave him the tour.
Oh wait, that wasn't Lich Vezerfall. That was someone else. I thought. Was that Lich Vezerfall?
Wasn't that the new interns?
No, that was the Lich. He
Oh,
came
crap.
in, special
Yes,
guest
you all-
appearance.
You
Oh,
gave
yeah,
him
no,
the tour
yeah.
and had to drag me along.
That's right. You're right. You're
He
absolutely
didn't
right.
know how to read.
I had forgotten. I took all the notes that day. Let me
That's
reference
true.
them.
That's true. I like your logic, Toby. You're spot on. You're spot on. If only all of those were absolutes.
True.
Well, we'll get on it. Why don't you prepare, because you're probably going down there then. All right, approved. Get out. Leave.
Hey, Regis. What letter is this?
Why are you making a hole?
Okay, I'm just confirming something, because we're going in a hole, that's all. Don't worry. I'm not judging you.
Darn tootin' you are! Well, be gone!
And so, as you prepare for your journey into the abyss below the dungeon, you head back to your quarters to get some sleep as you prepare for the journey into the deep. And that is where we are going to end our session. Hope everyone enjoyed it. It's good seeing everyone in chat. We are going to go ahead and make our drawing, so type ARC1 in chat real quick to be entered for the drawing of these wonderful green dice. Now, Tofu does ask a good point about sessions the next 2 weeks with all of the holidays and stuff. We will post any updates in our Discord and our social media pages, but for the time being, wait until you see something. So we will not have an episode of Critical Dawn tomorrow, correct, Jordan?
I don't remember.
Okay, I don't believe we have an episode tomorrow. But I will post it when we do. So
I just remembered I had plans on Thursday.
Ah, there you go. Good for you. All right, we are rolling the dice giveaway. We do not, says Tofu.
Clickety clackety.
Tofu, you won. You won the green dice. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Oh, that tofu's gonna be green with envy there.
Oh, I see what you did there. All right, thank you all for watching. Don't forget to follow us on all the socials, all that stuff. Join our Discord, become a subscriber, become a patron, and most importantly, share this with everyone that you've ever known, ever. Take Grunkle's advice. Make a pyramid scheme out of it. So, all right. We will see you guys later. Bye. Bye.